Hey, what's going on guys? My name is Madison Charlton from MOC Tech, and now today we're going to be talking about Samsung's new Exynos 2400 SoC that was unveiled with the launch of the Samsung S24 line of mobile phones. But the main reason we're going to be talking about this SoC today is the new manufacturing technology that Samsung has developed for this SoC, and that is the fan-out wafer level packaging design, which is expected to lead to better heat management and then multi-core performance by extension. So sit back and relax as we take a look at the Exynos 2400. Now, the previous Exynos 2200 was a very promising SoC, with its collaboration with AMD on bringing RDN3 based graphics to these SoCs, but the biggest issue with that chip was its heat management, and that was hindering its performance significantly, making that chip in its first iteration not very popular and quite the slouch due to its thermal limitations. However, with the Exynos 2400, Samsung expects to make some pretty significant improvements to this chip, and that being Samsung's new manufacturing process, being dubbed Samsung's 4LPP Plus process. And this is expected to not only bring improvements to its process yields, but also increase power efficiency. But the most important change to this SoC is its use of the fan-out wafer level packaging, or FOWLP for short. And the Exynos 2400 is the first ever SoC to feature this type of packaging design. So in its most simple premise, this new packaging design is designed to lower heat resistance of chips while reducing the package size overall to help improve heat transfer. And this new packaging design also helps the Exynos 2400 sport additional I/O connectors, allowing for electrical signals to pass through quickly, while also introducing heat management improvements thanks to the smallest package area. What this means is that whichever smartphone the Exynos 2400 is featured in can run for extended periods without overheating. Samsung claims that this can increase heat resistance by 23%, leading to an 8% increase in multi-core performance. Now, this increase in performance over the last generation does come thanks to more architectural improvements of this SoC, but then having the better heat management and thermal dissipation of these SoCs then do bring further performance increases that they can squeeze out of this chip. But how does this translate to real-world performance? Well, apparently the Exynos 2400 in a showcase using the latest 3D Mark Wildlife Extreme Stress Test results were not only double that of its predecessor, that being the Exynos 2200, but where it gets really interesting is that apparently it matched the performance of Apple's latest A17 Pro, which is what's currently featured in the iPhone 15 Pro lineup of phones. And while the packaging design of an SoC is a great way to aid in better thermal management, that's not the only changes Samsung has made to its S24 series of smartphones. One of the other big improvements is the new vapor chamber design they've implemented into the S24s, where they've implemented a much larger vapor changer cooler design, which aids significantly in keeping the temperatures low on these SoCs. But I really think it's great to see Samsung get on top of these SoC designs. With the collaboration with AMD to bring RDN3 graphics to these SoCs, the design was very promising and sounded very appealing, but unfortunately it was let down due to its terrible heat management design. But with these improvements that Samsung have made, the future of Exynos is starting to look very promising yet again, especially in the realm of gaming on smartphones, as those RDN3 graphics look very promising. And now also look into the future as to where this new packaging design could be implemented, and that is with Google's Tensor G4 chip, which is reported that this new chipset will be used on Google's upcoming Pixel 9 and 9 Pro series later this year. And now the Tensor G3 had horrific overheating issues, but an advanced packaging method for the Tensor G4 could prove useful in keeping those temperatures low. And it's said that Google will continue to use Samsung Foundry services for its upcoming line of G4 SoCs, so it's possible we could see the FOWLP packaging design adopted into Google's Tensor line of SoCs, so the future is very promising for all of these SoCs. I really think this is great to see, it as having more competition, more viable options for smartphones, it's just great for the industry as a whole. We don't want to be in a market where we only have Apple's SoCs for Apple phones, and then in the realm of Android phones that we only have Snapdragon to rely on. I think having more great options for the chipsets we can use in smartphones significantly improves the market as a whole, as I have said countless times, more competition drives more innovation and better prices for us consumers at home. So I think this is absolutely fantastic to see. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below on this story. Let me know what do you think of the improvements Samsung have made to the Exynos line of SoCs in the comments down below. And will you be interested in picking up a Samsung S24 in order to get hold of one of these SoCs? Anyway, I have been Madison Charlton from MLC Tech. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it in any way, shape or form, make sure to give it a like and maybe subscribe for more content like this in the future. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video and I hope to see you in another video soon. Goodbye for now.